What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Render. We're going to do a full update on that regarding all of the fundamentals affecting Render right now. So that includes the Apple event that's going on right now. Yesterday I think they did some big reveals, so that mattered. But apart from that, I mean, yesterday we also had some bigger news for crypto, specifically that the SEC sued the crypto exchange Binance and their CEO, which caused a huge sell-off. As you can see, Render actually held up very well. Right here, we actually found quite a lot of support at 2.4 still, but in the end wasn't enough, and we broke down lower. Got some bullish momentum ever since this morning, but we'll talk about whether that can actually hold up or whether it's more likely that this was just a little bit of bullish momentum and that will fall now. All right, so that's what we'll talk about in this video. Now, before we get into Render specifically, if you want to receive daily trading signals from me, check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. So now onto Render. So volume has obviously increased quite a bit because we had a lot of movement, a lot of volatility, probably a lot of liquidations. Overall, I would say there are two major fundamental events affecting Render right now. First of all, the lawsuit of the SEC against Binance, I think, is still going to cause quite a lot of bearish pressure in the markets. All right, so I would say that's bearish. And sure, we might recover a little bit like we are doing after this crash. But Binance, I mean, if Binance falls, if they have to pay so many lawyer costs or they have to settle for a huge amount, and they go bankrupt or anything, which there's always a risk of that. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But the risk of it is already probably going to cause bearish momentum. So I think that's quite bearish. Then apart from that, because of the kind of affiliation between Render and Apple, the whole Apple event that's going on right now with them showing their $3,000 VR glasses kind of, that's also relatively bullish for Render, but also with that, I kind of expect a buy the rumor, sell the news effect, right? So if it's actually over, I expect some bearish momentum for Render. So altogether, with the bearish confirmations that we also got, I still think, because I know Render is very strong and I know that there's a strong community behind it, so it would be stupid of me to just say we're going to fall. But I do think that's the most likely scenario. Like right now, it does look like we're respecting this level right here with the 382 fib and the 200 EMA, which is a significant resistance level right now, especially while we are trending, I would say. So even like, I would say there's like a 40 or 30% chance that we can break above 2.38. All right, so this would be the bullish scenario, right? This is the only way we can actually be bullish with Render. I think there's a small chance that we break above 2.37, 2.38. That's the first thing we need to do. But after that, there's this significant resistance at 2.5. So if we break above that, we'll get up to 2.5. Those are two and the same thing. But then we'll drop back down to that level at around 2.38 and 2.37, and then we need to hold that. So we not only need to break above that, we also need to get a successful break retest. If we can do that, all right, then we're still bullish, and I think we can actually get up to 2.65 and 2.7 again. But like I said, I do not think this is the most likely scenario. I think given all of the fundamentals, but also given the technical confirmations that we're receiving right now, I think it's more likely that we'll see some bearish momentum. So that, we might spike up to this level here at 2.45 and 2.5, but that afterwards we will just drop back down below 2.35 again, and that will slowly drop down to the levels around $2 again. I think that's more likely. Long term, as you know, Render is still an amazing project, but short term, I do think bearish momentum is a bit more likely. That's my take on it for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.